Maybe you set your price too low, or maybe you want to add some urgency to your audience, but increasing your price is a process you want to be careful about. Let's talk about how to increase the price of a product. I'm Marley Jaxx, CEO of Jaxx Productions, and I have worked with thousands of entrepreneurs to help them to build their value ladders, including helping them to increase their products all the way to their highest ticket offers. First, let's cover how to know if you're ready to increase the price of your product. Then we'll talk about 2 strategies to make your product look irresistible even while increasing your price. Then I'll walk you through my business's process to increase our price and how we frame our products to position them as irresistible even as time goes on. Let's first talk about how to know if you're ready to increase the price of your product. The first thing that you want to consider is, do you have proof of concept? What this means is that you've proven by beta testing this or by putting it out to your demographic already that have purchased the product or service, they've enjoyed it, they've given you feedback. This lets you know that this is a viable offer, that what you are selling them, what you're promising them, is getting them the result that they were looking for. It's fair for many businesses to price their offer at a moderate level, and when they prove that concept and they show the amazing results and success that it's given, then it's easier to raise the price. One of the ways that you're able to do this is by showing that social proof. If you can show, here are the happy customers who have loved this product, here are the happy customers who have used it, they've gotten this result, they've improved their health or their wealth or their relationships, whatever that promise is that you've given them. So if you can check off that box, then yes, it's totally valid for you to raise the price. Now, I know sometimes when you're raising your price, you might have some concern or insecurity of, how is my audience going to respond to this? When I raise the price, are they going to say, forget it, I don't want to pay more? Well, I'm going to share with you 2 strategies that you can use to make your product look irresistible even with increasing the price. The first one is to add bonuses or incentives in addition to what you were originally selling. This is going to increase the perceived value for the client. So you're raising the price, but you're also showing there's more included. So for example, maybe you're purchasing a program that has gone up in price, but now it's also including some coaching programs or an extra bonus course that wasn't in the original product. Another example is maybe there's a gym membership that's raising its prices, but with that they're saying we're going to be available and open for more hours, which seems like a reasonable trade. Hearing this, what bonus or add-on do you think that you could include for your audience if you're going to raise your price? Let me know in the comments. And the second strategy, if you have to, you can demonstrate that there are increased costs, more expenses to be able to provide this product or service. So the example I showed you before about the gym membership maybe raising its price, well, with being open for more hours, you can imagine that there's going to be more expenses. More employees to be available during those hours, maybe more of the utilities, electricity, those kinds of costs. So in that case, it's very fair to show, hey, the price is going up because we're giving you more. And if you want more entrepreneurial strategies like this, make sure that you hit that button and subscribe to my channel. Now let me share with you my business's process that we use when we know that we're going to increase prices. A lot of the time we introduce our products in beta, meaning that we put out programs or services that we are testing, and we make that very clear to our audience. They know that when they're investing in this, that they're getting it at an introductory price. They're getting it at the beta price. And we set a date where we know, and we just make this very transparent to our audience, the price is going up on this day. That way, it's incentivizing your audience to take action early. They get that first mover advantage, they get the introductory price, and we get the immediate market feedback so that we can create the program with them, make it the best program ever, and get testimonials, results, social proof from the first members that are going through it. That way, when we advertise and promote it in the future, we can show, look how this worked for our beta students. Just know that whenever you raise your price, you may be asked for social proof or a reason why to justify it. So some of the reasons that I gave you, like showing social proof, how it's created this result, or showing the added expenses, or by adding in more bonuses, that'll help to make it a no-brainer for your customer. Now that you know a little bit more about increasing the price of your product, what if you could take that product and turn it into an infinite cash flow loop that ascends your audience all the way from front end to high ticket? I call it my infinite cash flow blueprint, and I've actually gone the extra step. I've created the whole sequence for you. So if you click the link below, I'm gonna give that to you for free. Go ahead, click the link and get my infinite cash flow blueprint.